Hi everyone, I just want to go over how to do this Adams family assignment. So we are looking at elements on the periodic table. Here is the periodic table that I put a link for in Schoology for you guys, and you can click on any of these elements and this information will come up for you. First of all, they'll have the atomic number at the top, then the symbol, the name, and then the mass number. So you can click on any of these elements to get that information. So that's a good resource if you weren't sure what some elements were. Now, if we go to the assignment that is on Schoology, one of the first things you guys have to do is tell us or tell me about what the atomic number equals and then the atomic mass. So here, same thing we just looked at, the atomic number, the symbol, the name, and the mass are all right here for us. And the atomic number equals the number of protons or electrons. So in the assignment, you guys have to identify how many protons and then how many electrons an element has. Easiest thing, whatever you put for atomic number, automatically write for protons and electrons. So those three numbers will always be the same. So in this case for oxygen, we have 8. And then the mass equals the number of protons plus neutrons. Now we don't know how many neutrons there are here. So if we know that the mass equals protons plus neutrons, I can take my mass number and I'm going to round that to 16. And then subtract my protons, which I already said were 8. And in this case, 16 minus 8 is 8. So they all end up being the same. So here's some examples. And this is what you guys' assignment is going to look like on Schoology. You're going to have the box from the periodic table, and then you have to identify those parts. So in this case right here, the name of that element is missing. So I am going to, oops, I moved that a little bit too far. I'm going to put oxygen there, okay? Then my atomic number, remember, that's that whole number there, and I know it's 8, so I'm going to put 8 there. My mass, that's the decimal point number. I know that's 15.999. I'm going to put that there. And then remember, whatever you put for your atomic number, you are automatically putting for protons and electrons as well. So I can put 8 here and move the wrong box again, and I can put 8 here, okay? And then we already said for this one that in this case we are going to round this to 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. So neutrons happens to be the same in this case. So let me get my last 8 up here. So that one's pretty easy because they're all the same. So let's look at another one. Let's look at zinc. So I'm going to go, I know I need to find the symbol for zinc. I know my atomic number is 30, so I'm going to go back to my periodic table. Remember that these are arranged in order of increasing atomic number, so I can find 30. And then I see that the symbol for zinc is capital Z, lowercase n, so Zn. So that's what I'm going to fill in there. On the Schoology assignment, make sure you guys get the capital letter first and lowercase second so it grades it correctly. Then my atomic number is up here, so that's 30. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and do protons and electrons while I'm thinking about it, because I know that those are both going to be 30 as well. Okay, so the only thing left is my atomic mass and then number of neutrons. So in this case, they gave me the atomic mass, and it's 65.39. I'm going to round that because it's 0.3 here. I'm going to round it down to just 65. I'm going to take 65 minus my protons, which is 30, and that will give me my neutrons, which ends up being 35. Okay, so those are just 2 examples of what you guys are going to do on this assignment. If you need help, please, please, please let me know. Go back to that periodic table if you weren't sure about something's a name, a symbol. That information will help you as well. Once again, let me know if you need any help. Bye.